Hey guys, welcome back. We're going to do a super quick training here on how to sell more on Instagram utilizing DMs, feed posts, and reels, and a special tool that I want to tell you guys about that hopefully you've already heard about, but how we've used it and the best way, at least in my opinion, that I found to use it with the least amount of work. So before we do that, I'm just going to make a real quick post here in the Millionaire Archives. If you guys haven't joined it yet, it is a free school community helping you connect with other entrepreneurs that want to generate leads for their business. We've actually created several in-depth courses in here, including the viral content formula, our Pinterest SEO strategy, our content repurposing template in ClickUp, um, and some other softwares that we've found to help you scale your business and generate more leads for it. I just want to post real quick here. Um, da, 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 da. All right. There we go. Okay. So number one thing, guys, number one strategy is making sure that you're selling on your stories. Now, story views have been down compared to what they historically have been. However, it is a great place where you can post multiple times, and Instagram actually doesn't penalize you for it. If you post multiple times on your feed or reels, sometimes the algorithm actually doesn't like that, and it'll hinder you from getting more views on the platform. So, number one way where you can post multiple times in a day, provide tons of value, do what Gary Vaynerchuk says, jab, 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 right hook. You can actually do that utilizing Instagram stories where you can provide tons of value, tons of links. You can embed other posts. You can share other posts. You can link to YouTube videos, your website, freebie tutorial templates, all kinds of stuff. You can do DM CTAs and provide tons of value from your IG stories and then hit them with the ask at the end. And you can do this every single day because you usually have people rotating through who view your stories. And it's just a phenomenal way where you can actually build trust with your followers and actually get them to purchase. It's also phenomenal because not only can you include links on stories, but you can also have them swipe up right into your DMs. DMs are like the cornerstone, or if you've ever seen an arch, it's really the keystone, that center arch that holds everything together. DMs are the keystone of Instagram, or cornerstone, whatever you want to call it, because there's so many ways now that you can interact with people via the DMs. The DMs are your number one avenue for generating more sales in your business on Instagram in 2024. So first one is utilizing stories. Second one is feed posts. Now, a lot of people talk about doing the static meme and then the video. Now, I still think super underrated is having carousels. Now, you can incorporate videos into this. However, being able to tell a story through carousels, it's kind of like doing mini stories. But the added bonus on this is you can utilize ManyChat. This is our second keystone in using Instagram, is you can actually have CTA words where people can comment a CTA word on your feed post and get a DM directly from you. Using this tool, this is literally ManyChat. If you've never seen it before, you can literally just go type in ManyChat. It is a phenomenal tool where you can literally make Instagram on marketing or make marketing on Instagram and Facebook so much easier. Let's see, this is like literally my account. And if I were you and I were making automations, I'd literally just come down here to the automation tab. I'll do new automation. And typically speaking, you just want to select this one right here. Convert your Instagram comments into sales. Now, sometimes you can build this from scratch. Sometimes it's a little finicky about the one option. So I recommend just selecting this template. This is the number one template you want to use. You just hit setup template. And all you want, user comments on a post or reel. You can do all post or reels or next post or reel. Keep editing. And the next thing you want to do here, oh gosh, keep editing, continue. We're going to do checklist. Yeah, continue. Send me the link, DM. You can add in new replies like your awesome DMing you, right? You can hit save. So once you have the replies done, then this is the DM. This is where you include your checklist to build your email list. Or instead of doing this, you can get rid of the link and you can just go in, hey, tell me a little bit more about your business. Hey, tell me what inspires you about this offer. Hey, tell me about XYZ, right? Whatever you want in order to get people in the door into whatever it is that you are selling, whether you're doing an agency offer, coaching offer, consulting offer, whatever it may be, professional service, CFP, accountant, whatever it is, that is going to help you get that conversation going. And most people will open up about what their problems are if you ask them and get them to open up in the right way, especially entrepreneurs. So like, hey, can you just tell me a little bit more about what's causing headache for you and marketing for your business? And they're going to gush and tell you everything because one, they love their business. Two, marketing, they might be having issues with that. So number one tool here is using ManyChat. This is going to apply to feed posts and reels. Now, the next trick, if you want to sell more on Instagram, so doing the carousels on the feed post, second thing is the B-roll with the trending sound and the text on screen for your reels. This is going to just allow you to sell like crazy on Instagram if you do it right. You have to have a trending sound. It has to go along with the B-roll that you're doing. Now, if you do a job, like if you're a landscaper, and you can include B-roll if you're landscaping with text on screen that makes sense, that goes along with the CTA word. If you're looking to get more landscape clients, that makes a ton of sense. You're going to hit it out of the ballpark. If you're doing an e-commerce product or an e-commerce offer, and you can align those two things, or you're being an affiliate for an e-commerce product, and you can do the demo or whatever the B-roll is of you using the product, demonstrating the use case, and using a trending sound that goes along with the video that people can relate to, you're going to hit it out of the ballpark, and you're going to have tons of comments on that CTA for your reel. All right. Now, you're not always going to be able to just hit it out of the park the first time with these CTAs. The number one thing that you want to realize when you're utilizing ManyChat and you're setting this up is number one, and it's really tempting to, again, when you're over here, it's really tempting to have literally just one CTA word. Now, I recommend you can do multiple CTA words in here. I recommend only adding in, if I were to edit this, the trick of the trade here is just making sure you have the different spellings, right? But we're going to hit save on this one. The big thing you want to do, we're going to go back to automations. And the thing you want to look at, like comment sales, right? You want to see what the CTR, what the click-through rate is on each individual keyword. So what you want to do is you actually want to duplicate these automations for different CTAs, different freebies, and different videos if you can. Because you really want to track the different conversion rates, because sometimes you can have a video that aligns with it. So for example, Kendall will sometimes make a post about Pinterest and say comment pin, and those will go absolutely bonkers. But like, for example, if we used pin on a video about making systems and business automations for your business, that doesn't make a lot of sense and is not going to convert as well. So you really want to just hit those three buttons right there. Oh, let me move my screen over. You really want to hit those three buttons, and you just want to duplicate that for every different CTA you are going to use. All right. And that's like the basics of how you want to utilize ManyChat if you really want to sell more on Instagram. All right. Now, last trick is actually in the DMs. So you can and ManyChat is amazing to utilize to build freebies. It's also really good for sales. So again, going back to what we were talking about with the feed post earlier, if you want to actually get people into the conversation, right? You want to ask them opening questions and you want to ask them disarming questions. Those are the two biggest things, because you don't want to come across like you're going to pitch them right away. You want to communicate that you want to have an understanding if you're going to even be able to help them in the first place. That way you can build trust and rapport with them and actually decide, are they a client you want to work with? Now, red flag clients, they'll identify themselves and you don't have to sell them. But if they are a client you want to work with, it actually leads you into a really good opportunity. And if you're doing anything high ticket, one of the best things you can do is say, hey, I think I actually have a really good solution to help you with XYZ problem. This is where you want to assume the sale actually. I use a little bit of sales tactics there. I think it's, or again, I'm saying I think again. Uh, it would, and then you say it would definitely be worthwhile to hop on a call. What time works best for you, right? Or you can drop your call link there, uh, and just go for the close and get them on the phone to close, right? Number one thing you can do to actually facilitate sales in the DMs, uh, and also option closing. It's really great. Now, if they're asking to buy from you directly, never give them price, never send them the sign up link right away. Ask them a couple more qualifying questions just to communicate with them that you don't accept everyone and that you want to make sure they're a good fit and that you can actually help them with your products or services. Um, if you guys got any value from this video, please subscribe to the channel. It makes a huge difference in me helping reach entrepreneurs just like you who want to grow their businesses and invest the profits. And if you guys have any questions on how to utilize these 3 strategies to make more sales on Instagram here in 2024, please comment them down below and I will respond to your questions individually there. Thanks and have a great day.